Hey, it's been a minute. Have you guys ever played sports growing up? If so, have you guys ever dreamed about becoming a professional in whatever sport that may be? Whether you want to dunk and soar and fly high in basketball, whether you want to catch passes from the greatest quarterback that ever lived, whatever that may be, we all have ambitions, we all have dreams. So does the person that we're reacting to today, Deestroying. He is on his second episode of Project NFL, episode 2, where he kicks in front of an NFL coach. I'm actually looking forward to this. If you guys haven't seen the first episode, make sure to go check that out. I'll leave an icon in the upper right. Here we go, Nationers. Oh, the nice little projector, Project NFL. Okay.
Everyone wants to tell you what you can and can't do.
Exactly. Even myself.
What's possible, what's impossible.
Look at that, baby. Ooh.
I hear the noise.
Me too. I can't hear
Just
this
when it
right
seems
now.
like it's too loud, there's only one voice I hear.
Hi, Joe.
Oh.
This is Mom.
Oh.
I know you are working very hard
Oh, this is
to
Mama,
reach
huh? It's gotta be.
what you want, your dream. A lot of people, they don't believe you would make it.
Exactly.
They don't have trust in you to reach that goal you want to reach to.
Hold on. Sorry. I know that we're like in the middle of a monologue here, but it's got to be dangerous running along the road like this, right? Like I got the setting. Maybe they're doing this at like sunrise, right? Like this is dangerous.
Do it for your family, Papi. Do it for yourself.
Exactly.
Just work for it.
Just
Love you. Take care. Remember,
to subscribe.
hold on tight.
Oh yeah, that too. Who Project NFL?
life may
This
seem
is so
perfect
exciting,
from the
Nation. This
outside.
is so exciting.
But on the inside, I feel empty.
That kicker, Donald DeLa.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Again, go watch
I had a
episode 1 if
dream
you
of
guys have
playing
not
in
yet.
the NFL. I still have a dream of playing in the NFL, and I think that's been the biggest
good.
obstacle in my life.
Oh.
There's a spot missing inside my heart.
Yeah, I know. I
no.
think, look, it's not as easy as we once thought it was going to be, right?
Oh, the dread. Oh, the dread. That was a big moment, by the way. I don't know if you guys, again, episode 1, he essentially tells us kind of like the backstory, just like he did. You know, he goes out and goes train. There's a whole, training routine that he's kind of getting put on. And then he calls up an old friend. And that was that conversation. And it turns the tables a little bit, especially if you're doing like a project in a year's time. It's pretty interesting. So
Training has been hard, bro, but I've been locked in.
I can't tell if
But
he says
even though I've
training
been
or
going
running,
hard with the
because they're
training
both hard.
and preparing to play football again, I still got work to do. I still got bills to pay. I've been blessed with the opportunity to be featured in a Super Bowl commercial, which is crazy. We came a long way, boys. We came from holding up the camera, filming vlogs of myself, to being in a Super Bowl commercial, bro. So we had
You know how crazy that is? You know, like how like some people come from like such like a small setup to something like this. I guess everyone does, but I guess like when you're looking at like Peyton Manning, you're like, he played in the NFL, he's in a Super Bowl commercial. You see like these different maybe influencers or different brands, but like I feel like everything's always come from like that tiny little ball and has explored and expanded into even something like this where you even get showcased in a Super Bowl.
out to LA. Quick trip. Still gonna get some working out there, but we gotta handle business, pay some bills.
Yes, sir.
Your tray table should be up and locked.
So,
Secure and
seems like he's
iced up.
heading to
Welcome
LA,
aboard.
which was said in the previous episode. I wasn't too sure what it was, but it seems like
I've
he's
been on
going
this
to be,
wave of just consistency. And my biggest challenge is always when I'm away from home, away from my
Away from LA,
routine,
okay.
away from
Yeah,
the gym. It's
yeah, I
amazing
feel
to
that.
be here, but I just feel like I gotta be on my stuff. So I
I
brought
feel
my
that.
kicking stuff with
Nice.
me. I brought my bag with me, my
That
training
bag's
bag.
nice. I like duffel bags like
I
that.
headed down to the beach, man.
Oh. What's going to go on here? Okay. Sand, beach. I could see where this is going. However, the one thing is, I agree. It is very difficult to, get a workout in, especially when you're traveling, especially when you're doing stuff, when it's things that aren't like your daily routine. It can be very difficult to kind of keep those things going. Oh, nice. Okay, ladders in the sand. I like it. Sand is pretty nice. I'm not going to lie. It is really nice. I used to jump in it for like 8 years of my life, so this is a very, very fun. I treacherous doing this in socks though. If there's one thing that I had to say is take off the socks. My feet don't look good, but I would have done it.
They say the destination is not as sweet as the journey. So as I'm out here on the beach working out,
I agree.
running, I see the sunset, the colors are beautiful. People are out here taking pictures and it's a whole world going on around me. But I'm in my own world,
Yes, sir.
chasing my own
Dog
dreams.
walkers.
I've had this dream since I was a little kid. And as I'm sitting here on this beach, I'm thinking about and manifesting. The running's hard, I'm tired.
Yep.
I don't want to be here, but that's not gonna get me to the places I want to get to. So I'm just seeing myself already in the league. I'm seeing myself being a pro.
He's
I'm doing
he's
what has
probably
to be
also a
done.
really good putter,
I'm
to be
just
honest, as
putting in
well.
the work, man. Control what I can control.
Exactly. I find, okay, every single time that he says training, I keep thinking that he says running. He's not. He's definitely saying training. I mean, he did show a clip of him running at the time that he did say training, but it could have been running. I don't know what is going on in my head, but I just feel like the need to share that because felt like it was important. Regardless, the big thing is like, you have those goals, you know, especially like any of you guys that maybe played sports or maybe esports, maybe gaming, maybe whether it's something that you really want to succeed in. It's like we all have those goals, and you know, some are greater than others. Some people it works out, some people it doesn't, but you got to keep the engine burning, you know? Here we go. Cinematic. Oh, great. 4 a.m. Oh, God, that's
I looked at the call sheet.
3 a.m. here.
I think I'm done after like 1:30.
Okay.
I looked at that shit. I didn't understand nothing that they were saying. Do you see, like, I was looking at the times, but I saw, like,
How does his manager
Pictures.
not
The
know?
birds ain't even up chirping yet, and we up.
How
Because
does
we
he
have a
not know a
2-hour
call
drive
sheet?
to this remote
Oh.
location in the middle of nowhere, in the middle of the
4
mountains,
a.m.
to the set of this Super Bowl commercial.
Is this like a Paramount? It's got to be like mountains. I don't know. Gosh, I'd be exhausted.
Yep.
Just pull over to the side right there, buddy. You can drop him off right here.
Buddy.
I'm so tired, bro.
Bro, what?
My eyes don't want to open right now.
Yeah, I feel
So
that.
obviously, this is
Feel
an
that?
amazing opportunity, but
Yeah.
just like everybody else, I get cranky in the morning.
So cold.
Breakfast, and then the vans are picking everybody up right there.
Give me a cup of coffee.
What's the damn?
I don't drink coffee, but give me a cup of coffee.
It's dark as hell. It's
Cold.
And we gotta sit around and wait for a minute, huh?
Oh, that'd be awful.
I don't think it's till like 8.
So one thing
Oh
about
my God. So they woke up at 4, took a 2-hour drive to the middle of nowhere, and they ain't got nothing until 8. Oh my.
he, man, he is one of the most solid people I've ever met.
That's
Cares
rough.
about people, the way he treats his friends, family, employees, everything. It's
good to hear.
There's
It's
one
good to hear.
thing about that man I cannot stand. He is a complainer.
These shoots is always so weird because they make you sit around and wait and watch stuff.
I think I just want to make sure you're here and prepared and everything.
And the Pearson girl not even here. So why we had to get up so early?
That's what we do. We get here early. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
ain't trying to compare ourselves to nobody else.
That's true. That's true. But the thing is, if you want me to function, and I understand like getting there early, you know, if it's a priority, you're going to get there first one there, last one to leave, right? But what's true is maybe a little different for everyone else. You know, his manager is like, hey, we got to be here. D's like, or Deestroying, that is, I'm just going to refer to him as D. Well, is there a need for us to be here right now? I could have gotten a little extra sleep. Sleep's nice, makes me function. I don't know.
I'm listening to this man, and he just keeps complaining over and over and over about just complaining, man.
Hey, you know, Swift, that's my dog forever. That's my best friend. That's like my brother, my manager. He wears a lot of hats, but as close as we are, sometimes, not often, but sometimes we get into it, right?
Oh, God. Oh, no. By the way,
a lot of like
if you guys ever see any ads,
negative
I have an app block.
stuff into your head, bro. Like,
It's the reality. It ain't no negative stuff.
no, but you like this how it be sometimes, bro. Like you start putting that shit into your head, and that's how you gonna.
Sorry, just my ears. One of my biggest pet peeves. You know, smacking the lips, chewing while you're talking.
Before, he used to just complain and put himself in a bad mood. And I used to have to sit there and say, look, bro, you're the only person that can control your emotions. You can't control a lot of the situations, but you can control how you feel about it.
You signed up for this shit. They put this shit in front of you. You said, oh yeah, I'll do this shit. So we here, bro.
And they told me it was gonna be like this. You think I was signed up?
Bro, it don't
Oh
matter. You
my
signed
God.
up for it, bro, at the end of the day.
So we worked so hard on
God.
that, but today it felt like he did a 180, and we were back to a year and a half ago.
Man, you always do this shit, bro. Next time, don't sign up for this shit if this is how you gonna
What
act,
is he
bro.
tripping about? What is he tripping? It's too early for this shit, bro.
Me and Swift, we just have to hash the beef, man. Because we can't keep tension around us. One thing that we work on always is we may have a disagreement, we may butt heads, but at the end of the day, we gotta squash it, solve it, talk it out, And,
I want to see how they're going to talk
My
it out.
favorite thing about me and Dee's relationship is we never stay mad at each other for more than like an hour or so. We got this relationship where we say, hey, bro, you know, this is my fault. We take accountability and we talk about the issues and the problems and what actually caused us to be mad. This time it was just felt like I just had PTSD, so it was my bad.
And I mean, later on, we even look at it and make fun of the moments we was arguing.
That's fair.
Stupid ass.
So obviously, this is a very confidential shoot. We have the cameras with us, but we weren't allowed to shoot anything that was going on. So it was a quick trip. Super Bowl shoot went crazy. Super excited for it. Very blessed to be in a position.
That'd be exciting. I'm excited to see what the commercial looks like.
Flying back to Arizona,
or the promo or
back
anything.
to the lab, back to see Ian, and boy, we had a tough workout the first day back.
Yes. What about Amy? Amy, I don't know if you guys remember the mobility yoga instructor, Amy. Looking good though.
So I'm about 2 to 3 weeks
work
in at
out
this
like alone
point,
like that.
and
I don't know.
I see crazy improvements in my body.
That's good though.
I finally see my abs again. He always on my Instagram telling me I got a dad bod, and now it's huge motivation. My abs are back. There's some definition
Gotta
in my
get rid
arms.
of that
My chest,
dad
I feel
bod.
stronger.
He's got
I
big
feel
arms
faster.
though.
I feel more explosive. Not only is that improving, but my mental as well. The fact that I'm getting up every single day, 7 a.m., getting in the gym, I can't even describe it, man. It's helping me so much in life right now.
It's a great day to be great today.
Exactly.
Great day to be great.
It is. So if you guys don't know, this is Ian. Not that I paused it for him. He's actually the president of this training facility here. D had actually reached out to him in relation to, you know, getting the best out of him, because there's a lot of other NFL players that have came here, like Terrell Suggs, and a lot of their jerseys on this back wall here, and this guy trains them.
It's about 4 to 6 steps of just attacking down to the ground, taking your time on the ground.
Strong, not bad.
It's gonna be fast.
Strong will equal fast.
Okay, gotta get those speed up.
What I gotta fix?
Yes, sir. Get those sprint mechanics. Come on now. Just like it's track. Just like it's track, baby.
I can feel fast again. I felt fat and slow for a lot of months.
The dad bod. The dad bod was weighing him down. Weighing him down.
And although the workouts are extremely intense, and I hate every single moment of these, y'all know the mad scientist Ian. He was very quiet when things first started. But now we growing to get to know each other a little bit more. I'm getting to know all the characters in the gym. Everyone's getting loose. Ian's cracking jokes now, which is crazy. I didn't even know
that's
he
how you know
knew
you're a
how to
little
joke. He's so
comfortable, right?
quiet.
Oh, again, another ad. Don't worry, it's just the ad blocker. I have no idea what the joke is, but nice.
And even though, you know, we joke around, we have fun and this and that, Ian's always there to keep me accountable.
Yes,
and
sir.
crash me out with this workout, because boy, I'm telling you, this leg workout was tough.
Yes, sir. Here we go. Nice little leg workout. I mean, I'm sure he's probably going to be working a lot of legs. He's training to be a kicker in the NFL, so.
I feel it, boy.
Okay.
They upping the weight on me too.
Front squat 2 plates? Front squat 2 plate. I mean, he does have the body that he could do it. Front squat's definitely a lot better. Front squat's definitely. Oh, and there's definitely a plate on the outside too. Oh, man, I would die.
Get up off me, big bitch.
I would die.
What we got next?
Single leg back.
Single leg back, okay.
I know I'm up right now. I thought that nigga said single leg basket weaving. Like what? What?
Leg days, my least favorite days. But
Really?
again,
I'm a big leg day
you
guy.
get stronger by doing things you don't want to do. It's
That's
very
true. That's
much
true.
right here. It's in the mind. If you go in there with a mindset like this, I'm about to make this
That's
workout my bitch. Can't nothing defeat me. I'm a
I gotta go in with a mentality that this workout should have never been created. Cause I'm gonna squash it like a tomato in the politest way possible.
overcome this. You know, I feel like you could get
Oh
through a
man,
lot of
I'm excited to see when he kicks
Most
in front of
things.
the
This leg workout right here,
NFL
this leg
coach.
press.
That'll be exciting because he's working out right now.
Just have a moment of silence from you real quick.
Leg press? Leg press? Leg press, no? Leg press ain't that bad. I mean, I don't know how much weight he's got on it, but it ain't that bad. Bulletproof in the knees. Nice, nice, nice.
Hold it, be straight. Hold it.
Ooh, he's doing doing like hypers, like a reverse hyper. That's crazy. That's crazy what he's doing it with too.
Away. Hold it. Hold it. Keep holding.
Gotta
Keep
straighten
holding.
that back. It seems like, damn.
Good.
His back, his post chain.
Out of everything we do.
His posterior chain has got to be shot.
This ain't nothing. Yeah, the whole 45, but guess what? About to make that 45.
Another 45. Another 45, baby.
Full range now. Control it down. Full range. Here we go.
Nice. It's not too bad. That's 4 plates. Granted, those might actually be 80-pound plates. Those might have been 80-pound plates.
He had a lot of front squats. He had some ball of foot leg presses, some lateral work with the slide board, and a little bit of work on dorsiflexion and some hamstring work.
Nice.
So now I'm just getting ready, making him his post-workout shake, getting him fueled up and recovered.
Getting
and that's another Monday down.
And how y'all know I'm committed is the same day where I almost died, killing my legs, went to meet the guru, the master of kicking, Gary's honor, and got a kicking workout in as well.
Okay. It's got to be so weird doing like kicking stuff with like an NFL coach or something like that.
I like the way you warmed up with the soccer ball. But when you were doing that, what were you working on?
Definitely just contact with the ball, whipping the leg a little bit.
You want to have a purpose to whatever you're going to do. Like when Aubrey came out, he warmed up with a soccer ball, the same thing. And I said, what are you working on? But this guy told him about keeping his head down. I said, well, I'm never going to tell you that.
Remember the eyes drill.
But see, you weren't doing that there. You were just kicking hard.
So Gary's honor is...
Okay, so I understand. Here's the thing. Like, I understand, like, usually the professionals, they usually know a lot. They have a lot of knowledge. The hard thing is, like, I don't like, and I don't know if you guys have ever experienced this as a coach or like with a coach, but I always hate that coaches always work at absolutes, you know? Like it's this or nothing. If you're not doing it, then you're not doing what I want you to do. Like I get that. Like there's to a point like, hey, like it's got to have intention, of course, but he's like, I would never tell you that, you know? And like, mind you, maybe he's coached like the best kickers of all time, you know? But there definitely are coaches out there, and maybe you guys can agree again, where it's like, well, I wouldn't teach you that. You know, there was like a coach that I had that like didn't want to warm up. It was just like, go run. Okay. So he never warmed up, you know, but another coach would be like, no, we're going to have you warm up. And it's an idiot. You know, both coaches think that they're idiots, you know, it's like, I learned that from one and they're like, I'm not going to teach you that. And then the other one, regardless.
Just a legendary figure in the kicking community.
Okay. So
and to be honest, he's done so much that I would be doing a disservice if I don't pull up his Wikipedia
Gary
right now.
Zahner.
So he was a coach starting in 1979 for BYU, San Diego State, New Mexico State, Long Beach State, Minnesota Vikings, Baltimore Ravens, Arizona Cardinals, and California Redwoods, special teams coordinator. He's also a kicking consultant starting in the 1980s for the Eagles, the Browns, the Chargers, the Niners, the Bears, the Chiefs, the Seahawks, New York Giants, and some of the notable figures he's worked with. Brandon Aubrey, right now he's in Money in the League.
He's
the
Dallas
Cowboys. Matt Gay. Literally any kicker in the league, you name him, Gary's honors worked with him.
Okay.
That was a little punchier, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was thinking about everything else.
Well, you don't think about anything else. It's a soccer ball. Donald's definitely got talent. So now it's a matter of putting in the hard
Gary's
work.
on it. He's got
and getting.
You know, this guy's a legend when he's got an own like puffy vest with his own name on it. He's got Coach Zahner on it. That's crazy.
The same swing and being as proficient as a Brandon Aubrey, a Matt Gay. One thing I tried to get him to do, Donald.
Why are those the only two names that came up? Has he like coached anyone significant, like Matt Prater, like Daniel Carlson, or his brother, like kind of like new blood? You know, is he like Coach Justin Tucker, Sebastian Janikowski?
I tried to get him to kick this like this. Brandon Aubrey was a soccer player, so was Matt Gay. They kicked this without thinking, so I'm trying to get him to kick this without thinking.
Without proper kicking shoes, to be honest.
Start toed out, step toed out, hit it, say eyes. And how easy is it to walk down? Now see, you're pretty much wearing out this spot with your kicking leg. So balls are gonna go straight. Eyes, skip. Now, you only pushed one ball so far, that's good.
That's good.
Eyes. All right, now you kick that one harder. That's the next drill.
And I've worked with Coach Zahner in the past, like years and years ago. And he has not changed one bit. He has all these little eccentric,
Bro's got that tripod with the
coaching
camera
and teaching that he does. He has his
He's measuring it out. Okay.
VHS camera that he sets
God.
up. He sets up cones.
Bro's like got like 3 different cords just to try and get it onto the modern day like PC.
in certain ways.
He's got
Like
little
he really,
floppiness
really
in there.
dumbs
Or
down the drills
similar
and takes
aspect.
you back to the very beginning so that you could build it back up the right way.
So all you're doing is repetition for what we're talking about.
I like
the
that he's got the
perfect
tape on
swing.
the back
'Cause
of the
now when you
ball.
started with the soccer ball, you had a
That's
real
a cool
punchy,
aspect.
and you were swinging hard. Now in kicking, you only have to swing
Nice.
hard enough to make them all.
That's a bar you just dropped.
Right?
And typically, like,
I don't
I'm
know
very
what the bar
eager
was, but it
about
sounded
when I
dope.
work out. So
It
I'm always trying to
rhymed.
kick 1,000 footballs and keep kicking and booting and booting and booting and booting. But Coach Zahner is different, bro.
He's different.
how
He's
hard do you
different.
think-
He's different. How you say? It's this.
You kick that.
That one,
You went after it, right?
70, 75.
Why would you have to kick 75% on a 45-yard field goal?
I shouldn't.
No.
It's an ego thing. You want to blast it above the net.
Well, that's your ego. My ego would be I'd try to not miss.
We kick
What does that mean? I would never. I'm struggling to understand. I know that might not have solidified like what his like legacy or like how good he was or like his brain. But I didn't understand like, well, like, yeah, we're training. I'm probably not going to kick 100% all the time. I probably wouldn't get along with this coach, but also I'm not in the NFL. Maybe I got to start my Project NFL Jared edition.
probably like 10 to 12 balls. And right when I want to kick the one extra ball, he's like, all right, shut it down. Let's go in the shed. Let's go watch film. Let's go see what you're doing.
To the shed, man.
This is kind of a
Watching
a
film
crunch
now,
forward.
okay.
You see this? If you look at yourself compared to him, see his hip can come up.
It's going through the ball.
Now, even though his left arm is a little, across his body, but just look at his torso. If you look at his head, see his head's going up. Your head is kind of going forward. So you're kicking more in a driving phase.
He's able to pull up the footage,
I
so
would
that's
like
good.
to say I'm a great kicker. Obviously, there's things to improve on, but Coach Zahner is breaking me down all the way. Like, he's telling me I'm a cruncher. I should eliminate my crunch. Basically, my body is going down like this when I kick. He likes to compare me to a pecking chicken.
Okay, so give me your
Like
leg.
yeah.
Okay.
Oh, this would be really
Now,
odd.
come here. Okay, now lift your leg. There you go.
It
So,
ain't going nowhere.
well, you can't finish.
Basically, he's saying I have to get rid of that. I have to eliminate that. I have to stand
Okay.
tall.
Yep.
I have to be able to get my hips through the ball.
Watching the video, he's what I call a quick study. He saw it, he went out and performed it, and he
Nice,
saw
okay,
the
he's
changes that
definitely more
occurred from
upright.
the beginning of the lesson.
He's kicking more upright, first and foremost. It seems like he's doing better. I don't mean to interrupt like the monologue here, but is he kicking 75% now?
To the end of the lesson. Guy, go get it. Eyes up, and
Nice kickoff.
there you go. Because he's used to being
Nice.
what I call a cruncher, and I'm trying to make him a more natural style
Okay.
of a kicker.
So like I
More-
said, Gary
more-
Zahner
more
has
soft,
the pulse.
more
He has his
casual.
finger
Okay.
on everything kicking, and he hosts
Yes,
these
sir.
kicking combines, which he invites free agents and guys who want to make it pro, guys like myself who have dreams and aspirations of playing,
That could
and
be
they're invite
interesting. That
only.
could be
He needs
interesting.
to, come in and compete.
Yes, sir.
And that's the best way to do it. By the time March 9th comes around for the free agent combine, he's ready to go in front of the NFL coaches.
And I think that's where I'm gonna make my money, and I'm gonna prove myself, and I'm gonna show the world that I'm not just no YouTuber. I'm not just no guy that's been capping on the internet saying I could kick or editing my videos. Like it's gonna be when I put all my talent and everything I work for on the line.
So I would think that if
Okay.
he's kicking like this and he kicks off better, then it comes down to if teams are going to take a chance on. How old are you? 27? On a 27-year-old
Damn, he doesn't look
superstar.
27 though. Damn. Okay. Ooh. Project NFL episode 2, Nationers. Damn. Okay, Nationers. I am very excited for episode 3 after watching this episode. I've heard some news about some things that have happened in it, so I'm excited to watch it when it comes out. Make sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss it. And most importantly, Nationers, make sure you do everything at a 100%. Or don't.